Hey guys, Mike Lamb with Stoic Ventures, here today over at the RAND CLP booth here at ShotShow 2014. What I'm going to talk to you guys about today is basic weapons maintenance, okay? And why I use, and a lot of other professionals in this industry are using RAND CLP, okay? Unlike many cleaning lubricants, protectants, RAND is not a surface lubricant, okay? This is actually nanotechnology that sits there and fills the pores on the metal that creates a really slippery surface for this, okay? A lot of the other ones, we start getting a high viscosity change with temperature. It might start off as a paste or a real thick liquid, and then as it heats up, it starts to thin out. As it thins out, it can't stick to the metal. It starts to fall down, and it just starts pulling up, collecting carbon. That's where we get all that black gunk sticking in our guns, okay? So right now, we're going to look at one of these bolt carrier groups that we've got here, and we can see where the carbon starts pulling up. All right, we get a lot of carbon in here, right around the gas rings, right behind the gas rings on the bolt. Okay, that's notorious for carbon buildup. Right in here, right around the lugs, right here at the extractor, these are the critical vulnerability points of this gun. This bolt right here is critical to keeping this gun in the fight. Okay, AR platforms, they will run dry, they will run dirty, but they will not run dry and dirty. Okay, so how do we prevent that? Weapons maintenance, okay? We know that, all right? So when we break down the gun, let's talk about the points that we do need to lubricate and how to take care of that, all right? So we start off here, this one's dirty. You know, I sit there, touch that, you know, I got gunk on me already. All right, I got one broken down here for you already so we can see how to take this apart, all right? Start off simply, you know, we push out the extractor, the pin right here. Take out the pin, firing pin comes out, carrier key comes out, cam key, slide the bolt out. Okay, once we slide the bolt out, this is the real important part, okay? And a lot of us don't do this, but take this extra step, and we got to get in here, push this pin out, get in here, and clean and make sure that there's no debris in this extractor. This is the failure point of the AR platform, okay? Now right here, you can see we've got a spring, little nylon insert. That little nylon insert on the inside, guys, is there because as this bolt goes forward and backward, locking, unlocking, locking, unlocking, going forward and backward, it keeps that spring from weeble wobbling around. That gets underneath the rim of that cartridge and allows it to extract, okay? That is huge. Okay, so we get in here, we inspect that, we clean that out, all right? Now, unlike surface lubricants, RAND, we're able to lube that up so it keeps debris from settling, as opposed to a surface lubricant that will allow debris to collect and eventually create malfunctions in the weapon. We want to steer away from that, okay? Now, so that's one of the points that we take care of. This is the most important, okay? If you've got a limited amount of time to do weapons maintenance, this is what you should handle first, all right? After that, the back side of these lugs, right here, all right? The back side, not the front, the back, okay? And then the lugs proper right there. Leave the front dry. We don't need to worry about that, all right? We get that right in here on the bolt itself. Gas rings, okay? A lot of people ask me, hey Mike, how do I know when my gas rings are going out of my gun, okay? If I push the bolt into the bolt carrier like this, and if I hang it like that and the bolt just drops out, then it's time to replace your gas rings, okay? If it holds steady like that, it's good, okay? Do that on a clean gun, not on a dirty gun, because you might get a false positive reading with that, all right? So once I'm coming in here, I break it down, I clean it up. The cool thing about the RAND, guys, okay, one, it's 100% green product, all right? It's not like some of these other ones that I need to put on a MOP 4 chemical suit, you know, and handle this stuff, wear gloves. Guys, it's legitimately high-speed vegetable oil, all right? It's green, you can touch it, get it on you, it's all right. This is just pure carbon and RAND CLP, all right? So I can get it on, do maintenance on my weapon, not have to worry, hey, you know what, I'm not gonna do weapons maintenance right now because I've got to put gloves on, I got this, you know what, I don't have time for that. We forget about it, we stick them in the safes, and we're putting our gun in a libelous position, all right? This way, there's no excuses. We can handle it anytime, you know, with a quick, you know, wipe up. And you guys see this junk I got on my hands right now? How about I use an open bottle, all right? I can sit there, go like that. all right? And that's on me. How porous am I? You know, my skin, semi-permeable membrane, going through there doing this, all right? I'm able to do that going through here. What do you think it does to your metal? All right, if I could clean my hands with it and get carbon off of it, what do you think it's going to do to your gun? All right, there's a clean bolt. All it takes me to clean these up, guys, is just wiping them down with a cloth. You know, junky old paper towel, microfiber cloth, anything like that, I can get it clean, get the gun back up in the fight, you know, and it really mitigates the amount of time that I've got to put into weapons maintenance. All right, so if you're not a big fan of weapons maintenance and you're a fan of having your gun running hard, RAND CLP is the way to go. I'm Mike Lamb. Thanks for tuning in.